What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with another episode of Moesha, season 1, episode 7, Driving Miss Moesha. Um, oh, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video that I drop. Also, make sure y'all liking the video so I can stay in the algorithm of things, please, and thank you. So, here we go. All right. She narrating. Moesha knows what type of car she wants. Y'all know Frank works for Saturn. She wants something stylish. And I think my question is, when were we really into cars like that as teenagers? Like, I've never been into a car. Child, because I had to take the bus wherever I went. But that's a whole nother story. But just drop it in the comments and let me know, like, were y'all interested in cars like that, or were y'all grateful for whatever y'all parents afforded y'all with? Like, just let me know. So the episode starts with Freddie in his mini braids. Y'all remember Freddie from the last episode, the one from the reunion episode. He was doing the most. Mo tell a girl she's getting a Jeep. So everybody, they all sitting down at the den talking and whatnot. So she walks into this was all happening at the Jeep. I mean at the den. Freddie came because Freddie have a car. Niecy and Kim rode with Freddie. Kim gave him $5 and he was telling them he was going to some type of bash. Well, of course, they have to get a ride to get to this type of bash. Niecy had a car, but her car broke down. So now she either need to get it fixed or she probably need to get a new car. I don't know, or one of the other people in the group need to get a car. Okay, just setting the tone. So she gets home and Hakeem has a bag of clothes and he was like, Mo, can you help me with my clothes? She was like, I'm not helping you. He was like, okay, just come with me in the garage so I can start it because I don't want to make a mess, and you know me. So she was like, all right. So she walks into the garage and Frank D and Miles surprised her with a red sports type car, Saturn. And I asked this before, but I don't know, do they still sell Saturns? I think so, but they're more upscale. But it was a nice red car. And so Moesha, she turned it down. She turned it down. So, in the next scene, Dee talks to Moesha about Flat Top feeling away because, she didn't accept the car. He didn't show it on his face, but he was like, you sure? And she was like, yeah, that's not what she wanted. She wanted a Jeep, but because he worked at Saturn, he was able to get a discount. And it made no sense to go buy a Jeep and spend more money, and then you can just get the Saturn that's already paid for and I get a discount. I don't know. So Dee understands how Mo was feeling. She didn't, she didn't invalidate what she was feeling. But I think she really needs to talk to Frank. So Dee tells Moesha to come up with a solution and then go to Frank. And I was just thinking, Moesha, you really don't have a job. You don't have a job and that car is paid for. And I was like, this is crazy. If you want what you want, then that's something you're going to have to work on. So she talks to Frank about, giving her a moment to find a car for the price that he paid for the Saturn. So he was like, okay, if you can do that, fine. So Moesha did some research and told Frank that, of course, Saturn has a buyer's remorse program that he can take the car back if she find what she looking for. So they go into this dealership and y'all, the salesman looked janky already. She found a Jeep. It was a pretty red Jeep. And of course, the salesman was real shiesty AF because he wanted to sell her the Jeep. But they couldn't take it for it. That's another thing. You couldn't take it for a test drive because you was not 18. You're only 16. I was like, if that sign ain't jump out and tell you, hey, this ain't it, don't do it. So they left the dealership, and she was getting ready to get the car. I want to say she was in the process of getting it, but of course she needed insurance. So Hakeem has a cousin who's a Shiesty Insurance, which is played by Jamie Foxx. And Flat Top clocked how Jamie Foxx was a scammer. Because not only was he just selling insurance, he was selling some other stuff too. So I was like, okay, this is insane. So in the next, I'm sorry. His name was Woody. Jamie Foxx's character name was Woody. And you could tell he was every bit of Hakeem's cousin. So after that, Frank asked Moesha, Flat Top asked Moesha, hey, just come into the garage with me. And she was like, no, I don't want to go. And he was like, just please. And so he does what all salesmen do, pitched his idea to make her see that how this car can be helpful to her in many, many ways. And she still said no. And she was like, are you mad at me? He was like, no, I just see you standing up for yourself. He really respect her decision. He wasn't tripping or nothing like that. So the bottom line is she actually want to get a job so she can earn her money so she can go ahead and get this Jeep. And this where the episode ended. I didn't realize all my episodes was going to be a little short. So yeah, drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Let me know what type of car y'all had when y'all was young. Did y'all get a car? What was your first car? I didn't get a car or learn how to drive until I was a full-fledged adult. Anyway, again, another story, another day. But yeah, y'all, let me know what you think about this episode. Oh my God. Let me know what you think about this episode. Let me know what y'all think. And I will come to y'all with the next one. Bye.